Regardless, here we are. Mistakes were made. Okay, so I don't have enough to combine those yet. I want this somewhere. I might just take off Shield Slam for this. And by might, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm doing, I guess. Well, annoyed that I fucked up my whole situation, but here we are. When block is broken, stun self for 1 turn and gain 20 armor. Each point of armor block grants 1 bonus block when gaining source from block from any source. Okay. So he gets better at blocking over time. We also just start him with 20 corruptions, so that's cool. Also, Koa has our only offensive skills now, but hey. Not sure. Oh, this did get refreshed. I just only have 1 energy. I confused myself for a moment, but it's fine. And this costs 0. And then we just blow him up. And that was an easy turn 1 kill. Easy. I'm gonna take the defend just in case we want it for later. I could also sell some of my skills. Wouldn't be terrible. I don't have a lot to spend right now, but let's still go here. Yeah, because Foam Shield in particular is one that I really want. So I don't need this for sure. I think we're getting rid of the Impale, even though I kind of want it. But I definitely want enough for using the Foam Shield, which I guess I didn't need to sell quite that much. Because, like, it is a sort of meaningful increase, because it goes from 2 refreshes to 3 refreshes, an extra 1 shield each time. Which ends up being quite a bit. Yeah. And we'll buy another personal bubble, even though... whatever. Okay. When the opponents cast their 4th skill each turn, apply 1 stun to all enemies. And so again, I believe that means that is referring to me. I don't love that you're doing 45 damage. You know, I had misunderstood Foam Shield in that I assumed it worked no matter who was refreshing, but it looks like that's not the case. And it probably only works on the hero that it is refreshing on. Which is not great. Well, time for you to take a ton of damage, Shork. Yeah, that's really bad. It means I gotta move some things around. Not ideal. But, fine. Okay, well that hurt really bad. First 3 times each turn, any hero deals a crit. Apply rage to all heroes. When you use a consumable, apply block to all heroes. I'm gonna take that even though I don't really want to. Okay, well, under this new paradigm of information, I think we need to do this. And I would like the Tentacle Slam to stay on, but I think it's just more important that I don't. Yeah, I guess we leave defend on. You know, that's kind of lame. We'll see. Venopede. Kind of want to know what the potion grain does here, but I do want to fight the elite. Inflatable shield, 20 block to target hero, 3 stack. I mean, that's not bad to have. Don't love spending on consumables, but hey, here we are. I am worried about my general situation. And we did get quite a few... Because it gave us the full stack when we bought it. I wasn't sure if it would or not. Yeah, I don't love the choices that I have made. And I do kind of want to visit her to see what's different about visiting her here. Because with the shopkeeper, he gives us something for free. So presumably she'd give us the potion for free. Either way, we're going to try the elite fight. Yeah, so Foam Shield just isn't working, at least not with the passive that I'm using to refresh things, which is unfortunate, because I really wanted that to work. And if it doesn't work, that was a hefty investment for it to not work, which is unfortunate. When you use a consumable, apply 3 rage to a random hero. Could you get another Twisting Tide to make it better? Could you get the Impale? I don't think we really need the Impale now. I don't think we're using the Twisting Tides either, but I don't know. I'll take it, I guess. I should probably just take the Ancient Jug, even if I'm not using the consumables often. It would still be nice to have. Anyways, this seems like it's not working, so I guess we just put back on Tentacle Slam. Or we put on Personal Bubble. You know what? Let's give you Personal Bubble. Let's actually probably swap the one from Bo on. Yeah, we'll do the upgrade, bro, and we'll try not to fuck up the UI this time. Yep. It's a shame I Didn't do that last time, but fine, whatever. My bad. Volcanova. Well, I'm glad to fight Volcanova. I'm sad that we already used a consumable before getting here, so that I will not be unlocking Pyroclaws. Because it's the boss that I needed. Shut up and fight. Get cursed. Taunting Skull. Start of each battle, all enemies gain 3 rage. Meltstone. At the start of each battle, apply 3 something to all heroes. I assume that is whatever that fragile, I think, is what I'm looking for in Slay the Spire. Gain less armor for 3 turns. Just fine. They do more damage. Again, I think this is a lame mechanic, but whatever. Whatever. Well, I'm sad that I can't unlock Pyroclaws. Multiple forms, gains rage every turn. Okay. I'm also sad that the block was not working the way that I wanted it to. 14 times 5 is just an obscene amount of damage. I mean, I also do sort of an obscene amount of damage, but still. How you doing, Manhawk? Yeah. Yeah, so normally this would be 3 times 5, which wouldn't be so bad, but it's the fact that I have 5 corruption on and he has 6 rage. Just ends up doing a whole lot. Also, don't like that I'm obscuring one of my passives with it overlapping with my skills. Is this the new big thing? I wouldn't say that, but it's a game I've been looking forward to playing some of, for sure. Also, these definitely are going to get a lot better as I upgrade my characters to have higher max HP. So he's doing what? 60 damage? No, he's doing more than that. Because I can math. It should be 70 damage. Yeah, I don't love that, but fine. And then I can do this again, apparently, which is cute. This is what I was trying to set up before, this sort of thing, which is why we upgraded the crit refresh. I think the meta progression's a bit aggressive for me. I would agree with that. Like, the fact that I can start with a level 3 skill, and, like, a skill that, like, yeah, there do seem to be better skills in the game, but this seems like a pretty solid skill for basically the entire run anyways. Oh, and he did change to a different ability now, which is a problem. Also, I can't see what my health is at. Gotcha. Didn't realize that this was your passive now. Should have read it before I did a bunch of attacks. Every time the Spectre's block is broken, gains 3 rage and 10 block. Yeah, that is real bad. I prefer a game I can realistically win on run 1. I mean, I did die on run 1, but I felt like I had a good chance of winning it on run 1. Like, I died because I went up on a bad matchup. And, like, had I... Which, there were a number of ways I could have mitigated. Had I set up more skills to have, like, a B plan in case I went up against a bad matchup, that would have worked. Or had I had info that the Scorpion was a bad matchup for me. Or had I picked up more potions, like actually gone to the potion granny and gotten things that would help me mitigate the poison damage. Like, all of that could have kept me going further. And I do think that we probably could have won on that run. But yes, as a general statement, I largely agree that I prefer things with less meta progression to more. But it's fine. I still enjoy meta progression sometimes. That said, not reading that passive does fuck me a fair bit. Well, time to blow a bunch of healing. Also, I don't like that I can't see what my health is at. This is clearly an oversight on somebody's part. I don't know if that was as much as I needed to do, but we're gonna do that. Because I should survive this now. Oh, yeah, Bo didn't. But, fine. Yeah, you're just gaining armor this turn. That's fine. The fact that I got him onto phase 2 on turn 1 is actually a big detriment to me, because now I have so much less energy to use on this turn. So that's a problem. Because, like, phase 2, definitely more threatening than phase 1. I prefer meta progression that leads to more complex options, not more power being granted. I mean, it depends a little bit on the game for me. Like, I think Hades is a good example of a game where I enjoy it being a roguelite instead of just a pure roguelike. I would be fine if it were just a pure roguelike, but, you know, I do enjoy the meta progression in Hades, more or less. If I don't kill him this turn, by the way, he just absolutely is going to destroy me. Hades does the powering up thing pretty well. Yes, I would agree with that. God damn it. I'm so close to a kill. But I took off my thing that would do a percentage of his HP. Well, that feels really bad. Yeah, if Bo hadn't died, I would have had enough extra corruption to kill. Well, here we go. Well, that hurt real bad. Yeah, the bosses are, at least the Zone 2 bosses are sort of no joke. Like, we beat Kong last time, but Kong was also pretty threatening. Well, whatever, fine. Let's hop into Master 8 again. Although, again, I would really like to unlock more characters. Mind you, the characters I have unlocked do feel pretty meaningfully different and kind of cool. Which is what I want from any game that has a lot of characters like this. I would like to get more DPS characters that are not Koa. I mean, to be fair, I just want more everything. And I do think it's a little ridiculous that they require you to be unlocking characters individually. I know if I were just playing the story, I probably would be unlocking more characters through the story. Like, that's how we got both Shork and Bo. But, like, it's annoying because not only can I only unlock one of each group of characters at a time, but they're also, like, dependent on me fighting certain bosses, which we have no idea if we're going to fight them during the next run. So that's something. But anyways, all that aside, still largely enjoying things. Also, I would love it if this would stop flashing without me having to click on it. Anyways, let's upgrade our characters some. First, yeah, so it goes up to 4 turns of taunting, which seems pretty solid. When this hero blocks damage, 50% chance to apply corruption. I just don't, like, super care about that. And we're definitely upgrading this, which is all of my points. That's fine. Because we didn't get nearly as many on... Well, we got a fair bit. Just not quite as many as we got on the other characters on our prior run. Game looks so clean. Yeah, it has a really good presentation. Definitely has a lot of care put into it. Like I said before, I do think it has some, like, weird wonkiness to it. But for the most part, I'm having a real good time. Well, let's just upgrade that passive to max as well. And I am really curious what the higher level skills do. Oh, and I guess I can figure it out. I thought I couldn't click on them because you can't right-click on them, and that's normally how you inspect skills, but... No? Alright, I don't know why it let me inspect the Gleaming Trident. Okay. It's inconsistent on when it will let me click on it or not, I guess. When any hero refreshes a skill, apply 2 corruption to a random enemy 2 times. I do think Bo's kind of cool being refresh-focused. And Shork has some of that, too. I assume that's kind of the water thing, is that they are corruption and, like, refresh is their gimmick. Pyropause at least seems to be about, like, self- or, like, team damage, friendly fire. Among other things. But that definitely seems cool. Also weird that it defaulted back to these 3. Don't like that. As far as you have a bunch of skill points. So, let's just get your crit chance up. And then... Come on, get off the screen. I do feel like we should probably unlock Blast Wave. But on the other hand, just like getting your HP up seems useful too. Yeah, fine. I think that's a little underwhelming, but especially if we're not using Gramps, which maybe we will this time. I do kind of want to take Koa out and go with a much different strategy, really. I do think that's a bad idea. I think until we have, like, somebody else who can do damage in a meaningful capacity. Like, if we had a poison sort of build, we could do something super defensive. And, like, Gramps is not without ways to deal damage. You know what? Fuck it. Goodbye, Koa. We're doing it. The real question, though, is do I still want Boop, or do I want... Or do I want Shork? I don't, like, super love your abilities. And I guess we'll just give you slightly higher HP with your 1 remaining thing. I Yeah, you know what? Let's have you become Shork. Still really curious what Apocalypse Mode does, but it does not tell me until I click on it, and I'm not going to do that. I think we want to do Shork, and then try to get, like, Reflector from Gramps to put on Shork. Alright, let's buckle in for a much slower, grindier situation. Because I am largely lacking in any offensive abilities. This team reeks of hold my beer energy. Yeah, it's something. Well, we'll just block over there and corrupt you some. And that's what I got. Like, I really need to get Reflector, which would be his starting, like, backup skill if I had unlocked that. But I didn't. So, anyways, at the moment, we just gotta wait it out and wait for Shield Slam to come back off cooldown. Alright, and he's dead. Unfortunately, the corruption is going to work way less well when we're not doing a bunch of multi-hits, but fine. And there are still ways we could be doing some multi-hits. I do think we probably just want Critical Strike here. As much as I don't really love it, just having some way to deal damage consistently, probably useful. Wellspring is also maybe interesting, but we're going to take Critical Strike. Oh, and I forgot that I start with this. It's weird that they start you with a skill that's not equipped to anybody. Anyways, whatever, fine. That would make my life a little easier. I still don't know why you start with those. Because, like, sometimes I start with the strike, and sometimes I start with the defend skill. Regardless. Also, hold on 1 second while I do something real quick. Well, never mind. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to change anything. We just need to make sure he's not doing unblocked damage. Yeah, so we do the most damage by doing this. Although it'd also be nice to start getting corruption generated.